Hope you guys are doing great out there. Moving right along. Can't believe it's June already. It's just going by fast now. I think February and March went by really slow, but May seemed to have just like rolled right by. So, hope you guys are doing great out there, and welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get right in here and see what your energy is feeling right now. What are you thinking and feeling, Libra? 10 of Cups. Ooh, nice. Okay, and let's see what your Oracle card says. Love begins. Very nice. So you're feeling your 10 of Cups because the love is beginning, and this love doesn't have to be true love. It could be the true love of anything that you want, not just a person. It could be that I love going to the beach. I love my house. I love, grandma, my dog. Could be anything, right? So wherever the love is beginning for you, giving you 10 of Cups, it's making you feel very achieved, very, very happy. Okay? Like super happy. So let's figure out why in the present you are going through this, feeling and thinking this. Ooh, partnerships and alliances. And of course, once again, with partnerships and alliance, it could be that you have a new best friend. Maybe you have a new relationship. Maybe you've reconciled with a relationship, or maybe this is a relationship with your parents, a coworker, anybody. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Power. Harmony. Well, this relationship is giving you the harmony that you need. Feel the peace, feel the harmony. In the near past, you have the awareness. You had some obstacles and challenges. Getting back to the base chakra, this is I have. So you had some obstacles and challenges that you were aware of, but yet you got into some spiritual strength. Very nice. And in the near future, you have the crown chakra. The crown chakra is I know. Right, the things that you know with innate wisdom, and there it is, wisdom with a transformation. Very nice. And I can, so I can have this. It's like I know wisdom. I've grown to understand things, and now I can, I can actually transform nicely and beautifully and get the fulfillment of wishes because I've had this wonderful. Almost like spiritual, it's almost like the spiritual strength, like you have learned something. You've really grown to learn something, and you've grown in spirit. You may have branched out, and your spirit has grown, is really what I'm really seeing. And you know this. Okay, so in the past you have the awareness that you had some obstacles and challenges going on. But you were like, no, it's okay though, because I have the spiritual strength to grow through this and to get through this. Right. So your obstacles and challenges, yeah, you were fighting. You had the fighting, arguing with somebody. It could have been your father, your grandfather, or maybe you have somebody in your life that's a little older than you. Either that or this person is just, it could be even your manager at work. However, this person is a very achieved person, and they are a leader. You see them as overly mature, but you've had some issues with this person. It could be male or female. Could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. And, you see the way they sit, on their throne, right? And it just feels like you had a lot of arguments with this person. And they were maybe always looking outwards, always looking somewhere else. And it was giving you 5 of Cups. Okay. Always giving you 5 of Cups. And it was like, they're not acknowledging you the way that you want to have acknowledgement. Maybe it's because they're too bossy, right? Maybe they're always telling you what to do, but yet they're always facing somewhere else. They're always looking somewhere else. Or is their attention always at work? Their attention is always somewhere else, it feels like. And it's just not plainly on you. But you had this spiritual strength to get through these obstacles. You stood your ground against this person. For a lot of you, I think it was an Aries. I have Aries twice. So, but you're really standing your ground, saying, you can look out and do whatever you want, neglect me, because, I'll find other things to do. I have the spiritual strength to do things. I go to work. I can take care of myself. I got my own things to do. So this is what gave you your own victory. It was pretty much just looking after yourself. Not worried anymore. It's like in the past, it's like, yeah, you're always worrying me, but here I am, always standing my ground against you. You know, I just go to work and I do what I do. Okay? So, yeah. And it's almost like when you wanted attention, you had to beg for their attention. You're begging for them to communicate with you the way you want to be communicated with. Maybe you wanted them to communicate some passion towards you and they just never really did. So it was kind of like the loss of the relationship, right? It's like they're always busy. They're always doing something else. I'm always second on their list. So with the partnerships and alliances over here, with the strength and the harmony, it's like you're getting back your peace and you're feeling so much better. You are feeling like the Emperor, and yeah, you're really feeling like the Empress over here, getting straight into your Venetian mode, taking on this Venetian mode. It could be because Venus is in retrograde, so it's making you feel more nurturing, more loved, and it's just really bringing out the peace and the harmony and the achievements for you. And this is where the love really begins. And maybe it's through that spiritual strength that you really started saying, you know what, I'm going to nurture myself. And you know, maybe I'm going to find someone new. Maybe you found someone new. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe you started hanging out with, you know, different friends. However it is, you know, it was kind of a slow process to do so, but you're moving on nicely and, you know, really taking on, maybe you went, you know, to go get a new hairdo or you started spending money on yourself, making yourself feel more beautiful. You know, or if you're male, it could be more handsome. So, you know, but you just kind of slowly, you know, being more thoughtful to yourself, giving more to yourself, right? Just kind of moving forward. And this is where the strength comes in. Now you have the power with the strength. This gave you more strength, more confidence in doing things for yourself. Because, like, they're not giving you that much attention in the past, so you're just kind of giving yourself attention is what it really feels like. And maybe you're actually giving them a lot of attention, too. And maybe this actually made them move a little closer to you, for some of you, right? Because no matter how you see it, the Chariot is moving, and the King of Wands, now you have, there's that, it's Aries up here, but no matter what, Spirit's going to let us know that they're taking on this fiery energy. So you know that your partner, your person, your husband, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it is a very passionate person when they want to be, when they want to give you attention. Is it that now that they're moving towards you and taking the action towards you, is it because you had to go to the beauty parlor and, you know, go make yourself all new and different and then it caught their attention? Did you buy a new wardrobe, a new bathing suit? You know, what did, you know, it's like you did something. And they see this confidence within you. And of course it doesn't have to be, but it is something. You did something, right? And it really sparked them and it really got their attention. And now they're moving towards you. And this is why you feel so 10 of Cups, like finally, you know, forever. And you realize this. You realize that, you know, this is bringing more peace and harmony to, you know, my person. They love me. They're recognizing me, and I can feel it and I can see it. I just had to, you know, hold my ground against them because they're so, I don't know, it just makes me feel like they're kind of like, maybe, like I said, like over mature, like, you know, they're kind of like the mommy daddy type of person. They kind of walk around, you know, real stiff, you know, maybe like, maybe they're generals in the army, you know, but they kind of have that walk, you know, like, I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, something like that. And it's hard to get their attention because they're always, you know, working, focused somewhere else, doing this, doing that. And so finally you did something, whatever it is that you did, Libra, you did something to get their attention, right? And they're watching you. They're paying attention to you. Okay, you know now that they're not going to, you know, be, you know, doing anything else for at least the present. Because you don't feel like they're escaping, you know, your attention. You can see that their eyes are on you. Their attention is on you. They may even offer you an apology of, well, I was really busy and, blah, 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 you know how work is and, stuff like that. Excuse me. And, if not, they're just coming in really offering their cups of love, and it's something you haven't seen in a while. Okay, so you always see them kind of hermited, kind of in the background, right? It's like you come home from work and they're just kind of sitting on the couch and they're kind of in the background doing their thing. Maybe they're watching TV and you're trying to talk to them and they're like, shh, shh, shh. You're interrupting my program, right? And it just feels like they're kind of, ignoring you. So yeah, but now they're nurturing you and you feel more nurtured. You feel like I said, like you're getting this attention and you're feeling so much more peaceful. Like, why are they, paying such a good attention to me? But you start seeing the passion. It makes you really, it makes me wonder if it's because of Venus coming in, bringing the passion, towards the beginning of June, right now. Because what I'm really seeing is, as Venus continues to keep retrograding, it's, it'll stop pretty soon, right? It's going to stop. So it's almost like they're picking up the last piece of the retrograde, where all of a sudden that passion just from Venus just kind of pops right through them. And you kind of see this, and it's like, yeah, well, I've been wishing and praying to the universe, and I've been asking for them to do so. And now I feel it. And I also feel like I'm healing from this, neglect that they've been giving me for the last couple of months. Might be dealing with the Scorpio as well for some of you, and Aquarius twice. So many signs up here. I mean, so many. It could be anything. But yeah, it's almost like you feel like you're healing more. Your emotions are definitely more stable. And I just really feel peace. You're so much more at peace. Okay, so over here in the near future, it's like I know with the wisdom that there's a transformation going on. Why? Because I can see it. I'm observing my person. I'm watching them grow. I'm watching them transform. I'm watching them. It's like I'm watching you. But it's a different kind of watching. It's not really spying on them. It's watching their behavior around you. Seeing if they're still looking off in other places or is their attention towards you. And you're noticing that they are more like the King of Pentacles coming up, where they're more loyal to you and they have their attention set on you, right? So yeah, and the love is shining through, and that passion that they have for you is actually showing. You can actually see it. So you almost feel like, is this transformation the transformation of yourself? No, it's the transformation of a relationship. It's like you guys have grown together. You can see their transformation. And it's like, I can have my fulfillment of wishes because I can see them transforming. I see the difference. Did your person take a death card? It looks like it to me. It's like you had this spiritual strength and somehow or another, maybe you rubbed off on them and it ended up making them grow. So yeah, because now you see your person as the Nine of Pentacles. You see them so different, maybe not even just on the outside, but on the, not just the inside, but the outside. Okay, so you're seeing a behavioral change. Maybe you're seeing a wardrobe change. Maybe you're noticing that your person wants to travel with you more and do more things with you. And there for a while, they didn't want to do anything with you. I mean, my goodness, they just want to sit on the couch and watch TV. They didn't even want to have a conversation. And now all of a sudden they're talking about traveling and going places. Wow. I mean, that's a huge transformation. And and they're definitely coming at you with passion. And they see the passion within you as well. And this is a big, like I said, huge transformation within your relationship. And their love is just really, you feel like you guys have become one, finally. Okay. So yeah, you're determined to keep the love alive, keep moving where it's going, and continue to keep moving. Okay. And you almost feel like in some ways, the transformation is so huge that this person is a new person. Because they're adoring you so much that it's almost like I hadn't felt this in a while. And they almost feel like a new person. It's almost like, who stole my husband or my wife? Who gave me this person? Who are you? Right? Because you haven't seen this person in a long time. At one time, this person, I believe, was this way, but something got them to the point to where they just, maybe they got too comfortable within a relationship and they just didn't want to do it anymore. But now you notice that the way they perceive you and the way that they're talking to you and the way that they're doing things with you is just so much more loving towards you. And it's really got your relationship finally where it's supposed to be. Okay, really where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. And yes, the fulfillment of wishes is really there, and you really too believe that the love is beginning, and that's really where that love is beginning. Okay, so meditation brings answers. Okay, and angels say you are ready. Okay, you are ready for this love begins. You are ready for all of what is going to take place in the near future. Your soul wants you to know. Come on, guys. Just seems to be this one. Might have to change it out. It's like too flexible. Not stiff enough. Okay, so your soul wants you to know. Your soul wants you to know truth. I live my truth. It just wants you to know the truth. And the truth is really that you do have courage. Okay, I live life passionately and courageously. Okay, and I really do believe that this truth really is that this person really does love you. You really can have, the love begins that you really want with the fulfillment of wishes. It's just, like I said, it seems like they were kind of stuck in their own little rut. And sometimes when we get too comfortable with each other, we forget, especially if we've been together a very long time, you kind of forget that the other person is, not just somebody you live with, but they really are your loved one, right? This is my husband, this is my wife, this is, my life partner, however it is. And sometimes they just get comfortable and they just do what they want to do because it's just the way it is. I've been married for 26 years and I have gone through this. Okay, so if you've been married a long, long time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There are stages where we just get a little comfortable, we kind of do what we want to do, and we kind of don't acknowledge the other person the way that we should because you're just kind of doing your own thing because you just kind of get comfortable doing so. But there is passion within this relationship. Okay, and for some of you, there will be a wedding. Okay, and you just need to trust that everything's going to be fine. And also trust that, yes, you do have the 10 of Cups. Absolutely. Okay. And it could be that your person was also starting to feel this way in the past because of finances and career, and it could be because of this isolation. Maybe you guys weren't going to work the way you were, bringing in the money, and maybe it caused him to have a little depression. Maybe the 5 of Cups is also this person. Maybe it's not just you. Maybe deep down inside they have depression too. Maybe they're not earning the money that they used to. So maybe they actually were just, having their own depression and just not really showing it, right? Not showing it. And the way they were showing it more was just by, I thought I had the Virgo card over here, hermiting, right here, just by hermiting. And maybe that's the way they hermit, right? Maybe they sit on the couch and they watch TV. Right, maybe it's not that they're just some, couch potato. Maybe they're actually having some depression issues. Okay, and with that finance and career card coming out like that, it makes a lot of sense for a lot of you. Okay, and of course, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Everybody has their own story. So just take what resonates and throw the other away. Okay, and for your free time, just, to heal and get through what you need to do, just paint, do the artistic things that you like to do. It'll keep you aligned with your emotions. Okay, using that creative expression. There must be a lot of you who paint, doing something creative. Okay. Yeah, and it's just the time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. So just know that it is time to decide. It's the right time to decide whether or not what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Okay. Okay, so, and family. Loving your friends and family is the center of your life purpose, and I do believe that that is going to be a big one for a lot of you. Okay, and until next time, my friends, and peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.